This is strength. Don't settle for being strong at things that don't last and being weak at things that do. This message met me when I came home one night, and I don't know if the writer knew I would see it, but I knew this message was for me. For every time I became shaken with my circumstances, it was about him again, the one God has given me, the one I now love. There seemed to be too much in the way of us. I feared the slightest breeze would blow him away, but turns out he's made of stronger fabric. My confidence is not so bulletproof. Wasn't it just yesterday I was asking myself again if I truly trust God? Because if I truly trust God and I truly believe this man is God-given, then I have nothing to worry about and everything to hope for and look forward to. It re-begs the question, why do I fear and repeatedly deny what I have always wanted and now clearly have? It re-answers another question. You are trying to play God. Stop trying to do God's job for him. Stop trying to take control or to be in control. Every time I try to predict or apprehend a situation that may never come to be, a godly loved one pointed out to me, echoing what a wise advisor had said previously. And it was true that every time I prayed about it, God's overarching reply was, why are you worrying? Don't you trust me? Could it be that it was always only me in my head? Well, I won't be fair to lie. My concerns are causes for concern. I only have to appreciate more that God has a solution and makes a way for that solution in every situation. My loved one said, that thing you fear you and he don't have yet and need to progress, it takes time. And sometimes beyond the point of marriage. In other words, don't wait to get married after you develop the very things that will only fully develop within marriage. True say, every time I pray about waiting to get married, the Lord warns against it. Someone said, strength will rise as you wait upon the Lord. Our God, you reign forever, our hope, our strong deliverer. Wait on the Lord, and he will renew your strength. I had spent so long relying on my own strength. It's been hard to trust and lean on someone else's. My strength had built up in second guessing and being defensive, always preparing for the worst and expecting it. Now God was preparing me for someone who was ready to love me for the rest of my life and expected to make good of it. The unfamiliar always seems untrustworthy at first. But when you trust in the Lord, he always does the background check long before you get there. And he had done with him. Too much time bitterly lines every thought of him with kryptonite. Except, if I just take the time to inquire of the Lord, I find that it's all smoke and mirrors. The promise of him is filled with life. The reflection I get from him is not distorted, but magnifying, exposing, but comforting, admonishing, and adoring. That is the truth that I'm quickly compelled to come to every time I come back into his presence. And greater still are the gifts lavished and promised in God's presence. Him for one. Then peace, joy, love, forgiveness of sins, diseased, healed, grace, mercy, protection, guidance, support, and strength all my days until finally life everlasting. Strength will rise as I wait upon the Lord. Strength will rise as I resist the devil. My strength will be renewed as I wait on the Lord. My strength will be sustained as I put the devil and his lies behind me. As I stop clinging to my weaknesses and invest in what and who gives me strength. Success will come as I rest in the Lord and seek his face. And no insecurity nor worry, nothing and no one can touch me if I walk in his grace. Glory to God in heaven, strength to his children on earth. And to the one I love, you are not rid of me.